So in this video, we're going to have a look here at page 46, question 12, the Bluetooth symbol. So Bluetooth is a wireless technology for moving data between mobile devices over short distances. For example, music. The Bluetooth logo is based on two isosceles triangles. There are 15mm spacings between the line. Create a drawing of the logo with the given dimensions. Okay. So from the very top down to the bottom, it's 160mm. Give us a test in the book. It also tells us the angle at which the triangles are in one corner, so it's 45 and 45. And these blue construction lines shows us where the triangles end. So it comes up here, down here to this corner, up and down. So there's two isosceles triangles basically in this, and they stick 50mm out from the corner. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is draw the two isosceles triangles, and then the shape will start to reveal itself, kind of like the ones we done in class. So the very first thing, I'm going to draw a vertical line. And on the vertical line, I'm going to measure 160mm. So that's my 160mm marked. Okay? So from this corner up here, I'm going to go 45 degrees with my 45 degree set square. That's 45 degrees. Okay. Now, it travels a distance of 50mm. So what I can do, right, to be accurate, up in this top corner here, I'm going to draw a line straight out nice and lightly. And I'm going to measure 50 on that line. So 50 here. Then I'm going to bring it straight down, nice and lightly, until it hits the 45 degree angle line I made. So see that little angle I made there? That's just to be very accurate, right? So that's my 50 now. So now this goes back at 45 degrees. From this one it goes 45 degrees down from this bottom corner. It travels out 50 as well, so I can just bring down the 50 I found earlier, straight down. So that's that point found. And it goes back in here at 45 degrees also. Now I've the main outline of that shape found. You can even kind of start to see it coming to life there already. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my dark pencil and I'm going to go over the parts that I'm sure of. Right. This is just so it'll start lining itself out for us a bit more on the page, and hopefully we'll see, we'll be able to kind of like figure out things from this. So if here, you could do this step at the very end of the drawing as well. I'm just doing it here now, so it'll come out better on the camera, and hopefully you'll be able to see then a bit more of what's going on. Yeah, so that's what's happening at the moment. Alright. Now all I have to fill in really is the kind of bits of detail. Okay. So this is 15mm thick. I'm going to be using parallel lines. Same on this side. So I'm going to do this one first, right? So it's 15 out. So from this line and this line, I found them lines by just continuing on my 45 degrees. Continuing on my 45 degrees. I'm going to measure 15. And I'm going to measure 15 here. So we're going to go parallel. So how do we do parallel? You get your first set square and line it up with the line that you want to go parallel to. Your second set square comes up to the bottom of the first one, gets super glued to the desk, and you can then slide your first set square into position. Same thing here. Line up your first set square with the line you want to go parallel with. Second set square comes up and gets glued to it. And you can draw it. So now it gives me the distance of that as well. It's 25. So it's 25 out from the bottom corner here. And I'm going to go straight up to cut off them line. Is it straight up or close? No, so it's 25, right? Straight up to this bottom point. Straight up to here. And 25 straight up to here. So it's here and here. But it makes a 90 degree line, 90 degree angle. These ones I've already drawn. Okay, so there's two ways you can do this. You could use your 45 degree set square, like so. Or you could also use sliding set squares, right? I'm going to just use the 45-degree set square to speed things up a little. Okay. Main shape drawn, just missing two little bits now. The triangles in here on the inside, they're 15 millimeters away on each side. So all I'm going to do is, so from this one here first, I'm going to measure in 15 on this side, do my little mark. I'm going to measure up 15, do a mark, and I'm going to measure in 15 from this side. And with them three marks, all I'm going to do is go parallel to the corresponding line. So that's parallel there. Now I need to do my two side lines. So parallel to this one, through that 15 millimeter mark there. Parallel to this one, through this 15 mark there. So that's what I'm after ending up with. And I'm going to do the exact same thing up on the top then. Measure 15 in from this side, 15 in from this side, go parallel. Go parallel to this one. Just darken it in. And that's the Bluetooth symbol fully completed then. So as you can see, right, it might look difficult in the start, but once we start breaking it down and going through it, it was actually a relatively okay question.